ene medube wura eye football and politics emu na said the FIFA World Cup no ashase a ekoso no na ye kan obi a just football and politics onimu pa eye Collins Atta Poku adona friend bishop no wonim eye football and politics hu yi pa na ono na wo kire ekwan a eye Blatter FBI for ne fa so eyi ni free ho e de Gianni Infantino e bae e besi eye FIFA president akunwa no eso.
Okay. So high na sham come na so kai say
Uza yes.
Football
yes.
No one, and I would always stand by it's a corrupt sport. And now you be anya atwama you can't be part of that game.
Yeah.
Because eno kwani agra o shena na say bomb pie say they only dey bomb feeling. Nti Abraham Merrill Lynch any Department of Justice echo after the greatest of administrators in our football. Grondona mo Blatter Platini. Omu free home.
Yeah.
Echo far Infantino ne buy. And the coming of Infantino first time we are seeing in every senka obeji Russia and the Qatar rights now every month. But he didn't.
Yeah.
Nemo oye niana ebinyensi in terms of commercial revenue.
Yeah.
2018-2022 scarf fenya eno.
Yeah.
Omunya ebida. So what happened was that there was significant alteration of the political systems of Russia. Re-immigration. Qatar same. Omo call Russia ne o fan ID ni na visa. Omo call Qatar no Franco no cry you go hire car. Hire visa.
Okay.
Edu America for no kwa so a Infantino anu asesa. O ka asem foforo.
Yeah.
Ye nyina yenye pe. Ye ditum sa ebeboa. If say call World War II we no, you say you build a new world order. A rule-based system. You know, you be dim raba akoso. Ti manage do laka action. Echi Atta Poku action. Echi and the kema action. Eba ne sen. E na football mpanyimfo. Eti mi hwe nyame anim ka che Indonesia for Jakarta say hey, some ma Israel for me bo World Under 17 because Indonesia ye kremo mind there. Ye the World Under 17 ye Jeffrey Musem ne dey akwa Argentina.
Okay.
E sa FIFA krona e na ka che Russia for say some timi I committed an act of external aggression. So be free my mu. I caught Twasho Obiso or Ukraine. Abonono mu ye ban from some of these sports. International Olympic Committee quite among display Russian athletes flag. Israel, Beirut, Lebanon, Syria, America, Iran. You'll be encouraging them. They still have their rights intact. And now American says they won't alter. And then be before no so European passport. If it be Esther, agreement between America and the European states. And once you check your background, 3 months of stay, sometimes even up to 6 months. Oh, United States, I win your visa. And then Scotland fans, they deny them. They kind, but it's reflected so well. So when Timmy and Qatar World Cup Nibia, and then they also Pussy Cup to do a go because Qatar Stadium been better. But imagine from Boston to Philadelphia. But Bokapa. Until we are at it again. And now Central for Nibisan say until Somalia referee asked me. Where we are there, he's a politician now.
Yeah.
What's it 2035? You're born my World Cup for UK. You never catch UK for quite pass on your movies. But this is not.
Also, Munchili, more relax. Na onye keen. And when you control abaya so and police so need the sports organization keke
meaning ya
did buy any be no ono sports organization no only to me wa buy bia so
only to me and no call FIFA Congress or Canada franco na o timi hwe nyame anum
edru amama yem mo na yensan tribune there
Israeli FA president any Palestine FA president no person call here one of the photo ops ni bi so omon kasa moma Palestine Federation.
Bishop Infantino.
Chill, don't control everything. We try, we will discuss, we will speak, we will see. Maybe sometimes it's good as well to just, chill, relax. We work on everything. We try to solve everything. Sometimes to immediately start screaming and shouting has the opposite effect of finding a solution. Believe me when I tell you, or don't believe me if you don't want, but we try always to find solutions. Always. But then we need to respect that we are not the kings of the world who can rule over governments and police forces and I don't know what. We are a sports organization. We try to do our best with the means that we have to make as much as possible. And in this, and I conclude, we want to unite the world. And if I can ask you one thing, again, if you want to criticize me, it's fine. It's okay. But promote the unity of the World Cup. Don't control everything.
Okay. Enti de odi etu dware no. Moment senchoni no asema no obusa no. Ono de na ni abrepa. Am say atawo ho a do one ne be ya dwen de o kan bia. Yenti no.
We work on everything. We try to solve everything.
You say people should chill and relax about these situations, but you've got one of the world's top referees told he can't enter the United States, sent back home, accused of having links with suspected terror organizations. We have Mexico having to change their training, Iran having to change their training base here to Mexico. We have fans and journalists from a number of countries who aren't able to attend this World Cup because of travel bans or visa restrictions. Are you embarrassed, therefore, by what actually has come to pass? And do you have to accept that you've lost some control of your own tournament here?
And when I say to chill, I don't mean to chill.
Bishop, I'm saying Papa Nebuchadnezzar na wo ho akari bi kra be kan.
Can I bought pa if say why you be paying? Why cancer be brave or influencing Russia? He's not a king. Or influencing Qatar with the higher card. He's not a king. And an Adam for pa ni o man penny Donald Trump.
Okay.
Na dey nti no ntimi nyɛ saa de we. Sajo, America for no na de ne buy.
Omo de hwan buy?
Gianni Infantino. Yes. In 2010, the United States of America, LUC out on the vote to Qatar. 5 years later, the FBI and the Department of Justice swooped in. And Penyumfwa, omo control sa vote ni nyina no. They went after them. So no mu ni wa. No mo wa. Infantino timi nye president of FIFA. Tajo, ye nyina ye ho ni nim say o tifia kwa na e ka say Michel Platini has been ordained to be the next FIFA president. That is not a UEFA president.
Yeah.
Mohammed bin Hamad, no a Asia Football Confederation president, and no a FIFA vice president. Omko Unifio, Jack Warner, no a CONCACAF president. Omko Unifio, Omko CONMEBOL, Omufio. The only person completion president after Sa Gate, no, none who was our only Sayatu. Our the election and a clear Nifio. Into the football, I didn't kabum never. And also be free Somalia. Or when so I didn't know that so say I could be a referee one day at the very top level. My person Kasani no show player be red card. And Somali is also involved. But what are we seeing? Then and I am Sembibri.
Yeah.
And Sembibri yesterday say Oma games in the kama. Na complaints na urban and go from.
Also be the best World Cup.
You see, because or this can be
a so say the I tend to be tournament in
a big one.
Oh, sir.
Sergio, a big one. You see, football, the soon smell football money supporters. Iran tickets, no matter they call. In 1998, there were Iranians in the stadium in that battle of the good versus the bad. Iran, it's a match in the United States. So I feel match bon someone crowd there on meet me a coffee. In 98, we saw that first time on me no ball football match. Who knows? Say Bianca World Cup beat mama a game between US and Iran. That is a symbol of unity. But then I went to me about America, I'm going Mexico. Sergio, so Koboboa, even here, the born here, cry. You try say, you could do a day before. Near Buria, nearby. Who's going to the channel about. And then the ultimatum is that Iran may do a day of the game, and right after the game, they should leave. How they acclimatize?
But for good reasons, in 39 countries, no more under our ban. In Somalia, a kahuna, so nipa eba. So much run at order. Germany, Iran, some echoes. Into America, so security on some.
They are a sovereign nation. But they must send the
Master would the football person would take your security.
The Infantino Koye Russia with the fan ID, and visa, Qatar, higher card, and no common yedi. The moment one of the agreements you sign is the integration of people into your country. So person host the tournament. The fact may have been blurred in some way, some form. Say Joe, referee edge visa. Somalia, you need US visa will be our or Kenya.
Yeah.
He has a valid visa. Otui. You check in the visa no airport, and we say valid. For Turkey, you could do Miami. You detaining 11 hours.
Yeah.
I just service and the background checks.
Okay.
Yeah, BBA.
Yeah.
Today, in my referee, the best.
Only a change of mind.
Medium.
This
is an Emra crab. I couldn't say. At the port of entry, you could be refused.
Sure.
Could do catch us. Yeah, near the mouth. Sansan coffee. Name me beside him say. Near champion football say AM. Biana. 7 is all for never. Iran the Omonium Contoquest, national team never.
Yeah.
So what stops this?
Some of them come Mexico. I'm not coming. I'm
a Bobio.
How much is number one Mexico?
Eventually, I'm a Bobio. Yeah, but I did with yes, from 2010. Emra US for Lusu to Qatar. No money bray. Na Senka, Gianni Infantino. Quite of fast, so yeah, Club World Cup. No. I mean, this is Aquana and also fast of one supporters. It's going to be the most expensive World Cup in the history of the game. Until it's already solved by Qua. No, I'm about Toma you drew. Now, time is also more. But for one of the good things about football is that starting now, you have 2-3 good games. If you're in the
wow.
Pass on your money. So we look forward to the Mundial.
America will continue to be America. Esha say the minimum sense be beba. Best PP. I be mo we be discuss World Cup you. If America. What no crew for. Wow.
Na said the Bishop Atta Poku esi edi chirem etu bia eno no. Nti enema ekoso ewo US no. Say FIFA for omunia no wom. The oman no pe ena eye FIFA for bi so. Na say the one pe na FIFA bi so dia ene adenti na Russia. FIFA for no timi ehye FIFA for no Russia for no ema enema omonye na omukrumo no. Omuji tu mu enam say bo World Cup ho nti no omoyeye. Na katanso omo enom nsan ewo omo manum nanso enam say World Cup course ho no FIFA for hye omo ema sa emre no omo gitu mu ema ensanom course o manum na America de FIFA for say omo ni ano a omo de ebeka bi enti so fo so kire wadwen to comment section ho no for wadwen kire ebra say say eduru ba bi so for dia FIFA for no betimi control omo na say eduru America for so dia FIFA for any ano ewo omo enstem aha ebreje trend eso eni medu be say yakopon ya adoma e be san e share biom se wunya subscribe ya obe subscribe na fensu wo mia on notification se be say the video bi atoma wonso obenya bi ahwe yakopon ya do be san share biom medase